Hi everyone, welcome to today's class. Today we are going to see the lesson name called Digital Presentation. This is your Unit 5. Under this Unit 5 we are going to see this session 4, that is working with charts. What is meant by chart? Chart is a pictorial representation of any data is only known as chart. So the presentation software, it enables the user to insert the chart in the slide to present statistical table data in a pictorial representation. So because of this chart, the audience can easily grasp the complex data at a glance. So within a fraction of a second, they can able to understand the entire data, complex data in a picture format. Open a new file using a presentation software. To insert a chart in the slide, we need to click on the chart option under illustrations group in the insert tab. So if you want to insert the chart in the slide, you need to go for which tab? Insert tab. Under insert tab, we need to choose the illustration group. In the illustrations group, you need to choose the chart option. So dialog box will appear as shown below. So like that, if you click on the chart option, insert chart dialog box will appear. It will show a list of different types of chart types, that is column chart, line chart, pie chart, bar, and then area chart, then XY, that is scatter chart, stock, surface, donut, bubble, radar, like that different types of charts are there. You can choose any one of the chart. See like this, you can choose any one of the chart here in the right side window, and you need to click on OK in order to insert the chart in the slide. So you will notice the different types of charts that can be used in the presentation. Select the chart type and click on OK. So the default chart will be inserted on the slide. So without any data selection, if you are inserting the chart, the default chart will be inserted on the slide, and the default data table for the chart will be opened in a spreadsheet application separately as shown below. So without selecting any tabular data, if you are inserting the chart, the default chart will be inserted. So for that default chart, default data table for the chart will be opened in a spreadsheet application like this. Okay, so for this is the default data table, and for the default chart is opened here in the left side. So here we have the values like category 1. So in the rows we have, in the spreadsheet rows, we have category 1, category 2, 3 and 4. In a column wise, under B, okay, under B column we have series 1, series 2, series 3. So like that we have a data table. So for this data table only the chart is drawn here. See, this is category 1, 2, 3, 4. This is series 1, that is blue color data series is represented as series 1, and red color series is known as series 2, and this green color series are known as series 3. So for this we can modify this data table, that is default data table. Whatever values are given here we can edit and we can modify here. Whatever alterations we are making here, that will be applied here in the updated here in the chart also. So you can edit the values in the spreadsheet, that is in the default data table spreadsheet. We can edit the values, and the presentation software will automatically update the chart. That we can see now. So here the chart will get updated automatically. Whatever changes we are making here, that will be immediately applied here in the chart also. So now enter the following in the spreadsheet window. So in a spreadsheet window, in the same format, we are going to do some changes. That is, instead of category 1, 2, 3, 4, we are going to enter the person names, and here under series 1, series 2, series 3, we are going to change it as day 1 savings, day 2 savings and day 3 savings. Here Arun, John, Jacob and Salim, like that we are entering the person's name. So under day 1, how much these peoples are savings. So Arun is saving 300 rupees in day 1 and 250 in day 2 and 500 in day 3. So like that every person's day wise savings also here listed. So for this, how the chart is drawn, we can see. Once you have modified the data table in a spreadsheet, the chart in the slide gets modified automatically and the chart will be displayed similar to the one below. See here, this data series and all is changed as day 1, day 2, day 3 savings. That is represented here as a legend. So legend is a small box that is going to represent data series in a different way. It will display. Okay, so uniquely with the help of the legend we can identify the data series. See how we can identify uniquely means with the help of the colors. So day 1 savings is represented with the help of the blue color, day 2 savings are represented with the help of the red color, day 3 is represented with the help of the green color. So here Arun, day 1, day 2, day 3 savings are given. See, if you see here, day 3 for Arun is high, and day 2 is compared to other two, it is very less. So here we can understand easily with the help of this column chart. See, the day 2 is less compared to the other two day savings, other 2 days savings. So like that, every person's savings are displayed in the pictorial form. Okay. So now change the values in the spreadsheet and observe the changes in the chart. We have seen the changes in the chart. You can change the colors and effects of the chart by using the chart styles available under the design tab. So next slide we will see how we can choose this design tab and chart styles options and all in order to change the colors and effects of the chart. See, these colors and effects of the charts, now we can change it with the help of the design tab. So how the design tab will appear, I'll explain the next slide. To change it to a different style, select a style. So if you want to change to different style of chart, no, you need to select the style from the chart styles and double click on that style. So whichever style you are choosing it for inserting changing the chart, you choose that style from the chart styles group, from the chart styles option, and double click on it. Okay, see here, when any chart is inserted on your slide, okay, immediately you will see three types of tabs. Okay, so yesterday we have seen, that is in a previous slide we have seen that when you are inserting a movie or any tables, that is when you are inserting a table, two tabs will appear, that is design tab and layout tab. So here when you are inserting chart, under chart tools we have three tabs, that is design tab, layout tab and format tab. So like that, three tabs will appear when you are inserting the chart in the slide. When the chart is selected, you can see these tabs. When the chart is unselected, you cannot see these design and layout and format tab. So using this design tab, we can click on this chart styles group. Under this chart styles group, we can click on this small triangle. It will show different types of different styles of charts. You can choose any one of the chart style and you can insert it in your slide with the new style. Okay. So next we are going to see some of the basic guidelines what we need to follow when we are inserting chart. So when you are drawing chart or when you are inserting chart, you need to follow some of the guidelines. So what are those? We need to convey only one message per chart. So for single chart, only one message need to be conveyed. Then make the message as the heading. So if you want to give the title to the chart, that you can make that message as a heading or a title. So make the chart easy to read. So easily we users can able to read the chart. So like that, the chart should be drawn. So label the XY axis. So you know what is X axis and Y axis. The horizontal line indicates the X axis and vertical line indicates the Y axis. So make the label X and Y axis and label the lines, bars and pie wedges. Make the most important text largest. So whichever text is important for you, that text you make it as largest, and if it is make the important line as the darkest one. Okay, data lines, any lines, no, if you want to see here, if you want to see that lines properly, so you can make that line to be a darkest one in a chart. Next one is make bars and columns wider than the spaces between them. So instead of spaces, no, we can make that bars are columns. This is column. So these columns can be we can represent in a broader way instead of giving gaps in between the bars. Okay, bars are columns. Be accurate. So accurate data only we need to give. Always start a numerical axis at 0. So here axis need to be started with 0 only. Numerical axis, no, need to be started with. This is not a numerical axis. This is the text values only placed in a x-axis. In y-axis we have the numerical values. So whenever you start with a numerical value, always start with 0 for a numerical axis. Okay. And then compare only like variables. Only like similar variables you need to compare, and then eliminate all unnecessary details. Any unwanted details, if it is there, that you can remove. And avoid grid lines. Grid lines is like a horizontal lines and vertical, that is intersection of horizontal and vertical lines only will form a grid line. It's like a matrix format. So these lines, no, we can avoid the grid lines and data points, boxes, etc., unless they relate to the message. If it is needed, you can make these data points and boxes, grid lines and all in the chart. Otherwise you can avoid that. Then use only minimum number of, that is maximum 4 colors per visual. So per visual you need to use only minimum colors, that is 4 colors only minimum it is required. And then these are the guidelines. So some of the guidelines which we need to follow for while drawing the chart or while inserting the chart, we need to compulsory follow these guidelines. And then how to import a chart, how to insert the chart from the other place. So you can also import a chart from a spreadsheet application. Okay, this is another software. From that software also you can import the chart, because in a spreadsheet also we can draw the chart. So the chart can be imported here in the slide. So the method is same as importing the table to the presentation software. So we have seen already under working with tables concept how to insert the table from the word processor or spreadsheet in order to insert it to the slide. So we went for insert object dialog box. So insert tab we went, object option we have clicked on, and then it will open insert object dialog box. You need to click on the browse button, choose the file, and enable the link checkbox as a checked one, and then click on OK in order to insert the after selecting the file, which file you want to insert, you just click on OK, then that file will get imported. In the same manner you can import the chart from the spreadsheet also. Okay, so since the entire sheet is imported, you may need to plan around and display the chart in the embedded object. So to increase or decrease the size of the object, so whatever objects that is from the spreadsheet you have inserted, if you want to increase or if you want to reduce the size of the object, you can double click on it and you can resize it. You need to double click on the inserted object, you need to resize it. You can change the size of that inserted object. Okay, so like that we can do. We can import the objects, that is charts, from the other software that is like a spreadsheet software. So with this we will end up the today's session. We will see some of the questions which are related to the that is inserting charts in a worksheet. How we can insert the charts we have studied. So we will see some of the questions. Presentation enables the user to insert DAS in a slides to present statistical table data in a pictorial representation. If you see statistical data meaningfully means you need to write insert tables, but here statistical table data in a pictorial form, that is chart. Okay, so to insert charts, chart option is available under illustrations group under the insert tab. So under insert tab we need to go for illustrations group in order to get this chart option. So thank you students, thank you once again for your patience listening.